Even in this digital age, libraries are more essential than ever, particularly in Sarasota County. Currently, there are 9 libraries in the county system, and more than 10,000 people a day visit one of them, while thousands more access information online. Today's libraries are centers of engagement and creativity, offering an astounding variety of learning experiences. Keeping an award-winning library system on the cutting edge is the mission of the Library Foundation.
The county and state funds do support our libraries, but there are so many things that we could do to enhance our libraries that we really have to pay for with private funds. And that's what the Library Foundation is here for.
Last year, thanks to generous donations, both large and small, the Sarasota County Library Foundation raised $500,000 to establish a Children's Literacy Endowment Fund.
We have 17 grandchildren, and we get such pleasure out of watching them read, and we just would like to open up that opportunity to as many kids as possible. We put aside $100,000 to be able to endow a program that will go on forever.
The endowment currently supports the Imagination Library.
And it provides a book a month from birth to 5 years old, which is the critical period for learning to read. Plus, it requires parents to read to them. That means that the parents have to be able to read, and certainly if they're reading some every day, even if they were poor readers to start, they're going to improve and they're going to want to read more. So even though the program addresses primarily infants and children, it's affecting the parents.
Each month the kids, would run out to the mailbox and wait for their new book to come. It's a surprise each month. You don't know what you're going to get. We'd go inside and we'd read it together, and it's just good quality time with your children, and there's nothing better than sharing that over a book.
The second project is Telepresence, which is a high-end interactive video conferencing technology that we currently have in the Selby and Jacaranda libraries, but our goal is to put it in every library so that we can connect our libraries to each other.
Rather than doing it twice in 2 different places, we're doing it once in 2 different places, and the technology to me is terrific.
The foundation has helped purchase 11 interactive early learning computer stations, which captivate, entertain, and educate our youngest patrons.
It's really good that they have these computers here because they're touchscreen and stuff. We wouldn't be able to afford anything like this at home, of course.
Tomás abrazaba su libro nuevo.
Give Tomás a big hug.
The foundation also supports the popular Primetime Reading Program, which brings parents and children to the libraries for evenings of storytelling and a hot meal.
We can read the books in English and Spanish, so we can comprehend it in our own language and also understand how it's told in English and learn English as well.
The library system keeps evolving to meet the increasing demand. In 2015, an all-new and much larger Gulfgate Library opened to great acclaim.
Opening of a new library, or in this case the reopening of a beloved library, serves as sort of a symbol in the community of hope and promise.
The system's 10th library will open later this year in Northport. It is named for Shannon Staub, the Library Foundation's founding board president.
I think that the foundation came together so quickly with people that really didn't know one another that well, really congealed together to make it something very special.
Years ago, somebody said to me that a public library is the world's greatest free university.
And what I always say to elected leaders when I'm talking to them about libraries is that library funding should be doubled. We shouldn't be cutting back on library funding right now. We should be increasing it because they're so essential to our communities. They're gateways for new immigrants. They're gateways for financial literacy. They're gateways for creativity and innovation in our community. They're gateways for people to come together across dividing lines in a place and with leaders whom they trust.
I would like to say that I love this library because it's really, really special.